This is so freaking cool. I had to make a video about it. What's up, everybody? It's Ghost Robo, and I have been up and down on VR since its inception. At first, I was really high on it and the possibility and potential. Then I was kind of low on it when it first started rolling out, and then I was really high with Robo Recall and Wilson's Heart, and then dropped down a little bit. But this Mario Kart VR looks incredible. Like, I want to go to Japan just to play this. It's made by Bandai Namco. They have done Mario Kart Arcade GP for a while now. It's set up with a chair rig, like you're actually in a cart, and I've actually played one of these at an arcade. They're more prominent in Japan, but they are doing a VR version where it pairs one of these machines with an HTC Vive, and you are doing VR Mario Kart. The footage looks insane. It looks pretty darn good graphically, but more impressive is just like the immersion, the fact that you're driving right next to Peach, right next to Bowser. They've moved from item blocks to balloons, so you can grab the items out of midair and throw them. It seems like everything is more projectile based. You're like throwing the green shell, throwing the banana. You got this new weapon, a hammer, hammering down on your opponents, but the world around you is even more impressive, because like when a thwomp comes down in Mario Kart, it's like, okay, that's whatever. But when a freaking thwomp comes down in VR, it looks like it's about to squash your entire existence. And then those piranha plants chomping at you, goodness gracious. This looks like so much fun. And it's releasing at the VR Zone in Shinjuku, Japan, coming out this Friday, July the 14th. And I really want to play it. We'll probably never get a chance to do something like this. Apparently, you actually use a physical steering wheel, and then you use the Vive controller to throw items, so it's like a little bit of a mix of both. Not sure exactly how that works. I guess you steer with one hand, Vive with the other, and then you've got the headset on. But to me, that's the best part. It's just being able to look around, and we have never seen any Nintendo anything in VR. I'm not counting the Virtual Boy. Nothing modern era in VR for Nintendo, and it just looked great, like being in the Mushroom Kingdom, flying through Peach's castle. Imagine a Bowser's castle level. These Mario Kart arcade machines have different levels, different playable characters. Like Mario Kart Arcade GP2 had Pac-Man and a Pac-Man track. It has some other unique characters as well, and different like palette swaps of other characters. It's interesting that Bandai Namco makes these unique, and it's not just like porting over the first two cups from Mario Kart 8 or whatnot. But this VR one blew my mind, and it looks so freaking fun. I love that immersion, and it makes me even more excited for the eventual Nintendo Land at Universal Studios. And I know that's not VR, but just being a part of a Mario Kart ride is going to be so freaking awesome. As a lifelong Nintendo fan, that is going to be a magic moment, up there with the first time I went to Disney World, because experiencing Disney characters in rides and in sort of quote-unquote real life for the first time was so... It was just like an awe-inspiring moment. And I feel like I'm going to get the same thing from Nintendo Land. And just this taste of it from the VR gameplay demo, oof, it's exciting. I think it's so cool. I wish that they would bring this somehow stateside, either in an arcade form or to... I mean, Nintendo's never going to let them, I don't think, bring it to like Steam and HTC Vive or anything like that. But if anyone out there has a chance to test this out in Japan at that VR Zone in Shinjuku, let me know, because it looks so cool. I hope it plays as cool as it looks, and you see the footage of them sitting there, and it looks like an awesome time. Maybe a little clunky with the wheel and the headset and the cart and the VR, the Vive controller, but I don't know. I would love to race in VR. I've been playing a lot of Double Dash with my younger brother lately. Obviously, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is incredible. This takes things to a new level. And it's not something I want to play like long term. I don't think I want to do all my Mario Karting in VR, but just to experience it and have that all around you and race and like get chomped by a piranha plant, get dropped by a thwomp. Picking up items is probably the coolest. I love the idea of grabbing the items off the balloons and holding them in your hand and then waiting for the right moment and throwing them. It seemed like the courses, and I could be wrong, but it seemed like from this little video that the courses were more narrow, maybe to encourage more item chaos and just allow, I guess, you to be able to hit more easily, and then it looked like the items were either course specific or location specific, because like you had all those green shells on balloons. It wasn't like, oh, they were spinning items. So maybe they keep things a little bit more simplified in order to up the ante on the action and guarantee that everybody involved is having a good time. But let me know what you think of this. I think it's super freaking cool. Would you love to test out Mario Kart in VR? I definitely do. Hopefully sometime if I'm ever in Japan. I've never been to that part of the world. I've been to South Korea, but I've never been to Japan. I really would love to check out Shanghai Disneyland. I'd love to go to Nintendo Land when it opens in Tokyo. And now I want to make a stop at this freaking VR zone. So let me know your take in the comments down below. Hope you guys have a fantastic day. I love you a lot. Until next time, drink some more chocolate. And we will see you all later.